Hello and welcome back to Riley's Stash. My name is Riley and I'm joined by Zach.
Hello.
And of course we got our new special guest, never before seen. What's your name, son?
Hello, my name is Sun.
Sun Laden? Can't believe it. We got
Sun
the
Laden,
Sun
yeah.
Laden. And today
Goku.
we are doing our third tier list. Specifically all the games we played in 1987. Obviously we didn't play all of them. That would be insane. But
All 9 of them.
I feel like we played all the good ones at least, you know?
All the ones that we consider to be good, at least.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. I don't know if that's...
I don't know. I think we should get them to comment their favorite game if we haven't played it.
Yeah, you know what? If you guys disagree...
Doesn't mean we're not going to play it.
If you guys disagree with this list, or we missed a game that we should have played during this year, comment down below.
Nah, I'm just gonna intentionally make all the bad decisions so that they're forced to.
Exactly, yeah.
Also comment the best of Riley hand position.
They should probably figure out what you're talking about here with number 1. Wrestling. Oh, I can't hold it. Alright. Wrestling. Where's wrestling going, guys? You guys remember wrestling?
I'm putting wrestling in S.
S!
That was fun.
It was really fun, but I can't really... I don't know if I can justify S. I'd have to say A.
I think this game is only fun if you have a friend to play with. Definitely, I would say.
Yeah.
It requires... Friends not included, by the way, this game. It doesn't come with the game.
Yeah.
It doesn't come with
You
friends.
have to buy separately.
Yeah. That's how I did it.
So,
Separately.
I think with that, though, I'm gonna
That's why
have
I
to
need to
notch
bet.
it down a bit. Maybe... I'll probably say B myself. Josh, are you still saying S?
With friends not included, I'd say A.
Alright. And then, Zach, what do you think?
I'd say without friends B, with friends A.
Okay, that's 2 for A. I'm gonna put it in A then. Yeah, the game's really fun. Like, tons of different moves to do. Fucking, it's honestly just a blast when you have a friend. Just really funny. Just like, fucking running across the arena and elbowing some guy.
It was fun.
It was pretty good.
Especially when nobody knows how to play it.
Yeah, trying to figure out the controls as we go.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, that's
man.
half the fun.
It is half the fun.
Alright, our next game, I don't think it's gonna get very high, but Space Harrier.
Oh, what are you
Space
talking
Harrier.
about?
Oh yeah, that
Lightning
one's going to
Strike
fucking
and,
F.
I
We
should
don't have
probably
an F.
add an F, huh? How do I add?
Add row.
Here we go.
Make it red.
Alright, Space Harrier.
Space Harrier. This game was an acid trip and a half.
With, the pyramids. We got to see the pyramids.
It's a world tour of killing aliens while flying around using a gun that is also a jetpack.
Even though there was a robot on like the opening screen, yet there was no robot in the game. It was a bit
Well, we
weird.
didn't beat the game. Maybe it was at the end, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe there was
We
the
weren't
final
good. We weren't good enough to beat the robot.
I feel like I could have if I put way more time into the game, but I also... This game doesn't feel like the kind of game I want to put a lot of time into. I wasn't
gotta
having
build
that much fun.
become the world champion.
I'm thinking C.
C? I'm honestly
I
thinking...
mean, let's be generous.
I'm gonna have to say D.
Yeah, I think D. I didn't like this
All
game
right.
very much. I actually...
It hurt my eyes.
Hurt your what?
Hurt my eyes.
I thought you said nuts. Yeah, no, I had the sequel.
He was blue balling over the fucking aliens.
Well, I mean, that cake that you got on the character, you know? Of course it's blue balling after seeing that. I had the Space Harrier sequel listed in the list of games we were going to play, but I think I might take it off, because, I mean, we didn't even finish this one, and I didn't really like it, so...
Yeah, we're not even gonna know what's going on in the story because we never beat the first one.
Right, yeah. That's how arcade games work.
Yep.
Okay, the next game we played, Oh man, this is a really good one. Castlevania.
Castlevania.
That one isn't like for me personally. That's S tier, except it crashed a lot, so I'm gonna have to say A.
That's just our copy, though. I think we need to judge the game based on its contents, not just the copy we had, you know? But
Fair enough.
this has to be the first, like, really good game we played on the channel. Castlevania. It was just difficult enough to, like, make you sweat a little bit, but not so difficult that you want to just fucking stop playing.
Like a certain other game that will not be mentioned.
What do you think, Josh?
Ghosts and Goblins.
Castlevania is easily S.
Yeah, I think S also.
I'm gonna also say S. The only reason I said A was because of the crashing.
Now we'll see if it actually stays at the top of S or if it's gonna be pushed back with these other games here. But
Yeah.
the next one I think was also. That's not the next one. Nope. Where the fuck is it?
Hiding in
There it is. The next one is Kid Icarus, which
Kid Icarus.
I feel like is an underappreciated game. Okay, because people say they hate this game, like it's bad. Like a lot of people. Like it's kind of a part of the trifecta of Zelda, Metroid, and then the Kid Icarus. And out of the three, they kind of all released around the same time, like from Nintendo. And out of the three, Kid Icarus is often seen as like, what the hell is this game? This game sucks.
You're the one. Yeah.
Yeah,
and then you
poor one.
play like the sequels, and you're like, holy shit, this is good.
Well, that's really funny because there was one sequel to this one, which was on Game Boy, which also I think was reported as people not liking it. And then they didn't make another sequel until after he showed up in Smash Bros. Brawl. And Miyamoto was like, "Alright, we need another game from this guy. You know, this guy was one of our guys." And that's how Kid Icarus Uprising happened.
That's exactly how he said it too, in English.
Well, first he didn't remember who he was, I think. He's like, who the fuck's this angel dude? Anyways, Kid Icarus, it's like a weird cross between an RPG, an action game, and a platformer. You know, you got like
And it all had a love child.
you've got like it's like a vertical platformer, so you're ascending up instead of walking left or right. Most of the time, anyways. Eventually, you get to like the overworld, and then it becomes like a regular platformer. But I generally thought it was all right. I think it wasn't. I don't think it was bad, honestly. I don't think it's a bad game.
No, there's worse. There's worse. Space Harrier.
Space Harrier. Yeah, I'd definitely say it's above Space Harrier. Honestly, I might. I don't know if I'd say it's above wrestling or not. Honestly, I'm gonna say A. What do you guys think?
I think below wrestling. I guess.
Yeah.
Wrestling.
In A though, or do you want B?
In A.
A.
Below wrestling in A.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot.
pretty good.
I mean, it's got Metroids in it, so that gives it a bonus.
Yeah. Before they were in Metroid. Whoa.
No, this game released after Metroid.
Reused assets. Oh.
Well, like,
No.
it's weird because it released first in the United States, but then it released after Metroid in Japan.
Huh.
I don't know why they released in that order, but speaking of Metroid, pretty sure that's the next game. If I end up not doing these in the right order, that's whatever. But oh boy, Metroid.
Your favorite last level in any game.
It's literally like the hardest boss I've fucking fought in a video game.
Yeah, that was
I mean,
I don't-
sorry, go ahead.
I don't think you'd be saying that if you actually managed to get to the last boss of Ghosts and Goblins.
what?
No, actually, I think Ghosts and Goblins last boss is easy. I've heard. Anyways, we didn't get to it. Maybe if I got to Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
But
aren't we? I don't think we finished that yet, have we?
yeah, I'm not finishing it. It's too hard.
We're not. Okay.
It'll be one of my greatest regrets in life, but sadly,
Not
I
finished.
don't want to spend
don't-
like 4 weeks training.
Sure.
We gotta train just like Little Mac.
Speaking of Little Mac,
Training montage.
We haven't even tiered this one yet. What do you like about Metroid, Josh?
Metroid, what I liked about Metroid, I think I just liked the concept and the whole, it's an open area, or the fact that how you found every secret, like, just instantly. You're so good.
I'm just so good. I managed to find every secret in the games.
The exploration aspect is definitely an upside for me as well.
Yeah.
It was definitely like the first we've seen of a game like this. Kid Icarus
I-
kind of sort of did something a little bit similar with his dungeons, maybe, but even that was like slightly linear. But this was kind of like the tipping point of like, all right, yeah, NES games don't have to just be like arcade style games.
Arcade,
Yeah, no, like, it literally started a whole...
basic platformers.
Yeah, Metroid literally started the Metroidvania like series, or sorry, genre.
Which is one of my personal favorite genres.
I think this one was definitely rough around the edges, but like there are countless videos on YouTube right now that are like, here's why you should always skip Metroid if you're trying to play the whole series, or like, yeah, Metroid is not as good as people remember it. Like they just shit on the first one all the time. But like being this being my only Metroid I've ever played, in fact, it might be the only Metroidvania I've ever played. It's honestly not bad. Of course, I used a map the whole time to get through it, which I think a lot of don't other Metroidvanias have maps? Isn't that a thing?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
not
Usually it's an in-game map, too.
Yeah, like I was thinking, like the whole time I was playing, I was like, oh man, this kind of sucks that I have to cheat. But now that I'm like thinking about it, don't other ones
But
have?
the thing is like, people would make the maps themselves.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I just didn't go through the work of making a map. I just did it or just looked
You
it
just
up.
borrowed your friends.
I borrowed my friends. Yeah, imagine it was actually 87.
Yeah. It was my map. Yeah, I did it.
That's a little bullshit. You couldn't have afforded an NES.
Couldn't afford
Fair
the
enough.
map.
I couldn't afford the map paper. You're right.
Oh,
That paper's expensive, man.
that's fucked up. Graph paper. Anyways, yeah, Metroid. I'm honestly thinking S tier. I really liked it.
I liked it. I don't know if I liked it more than Castlevania.
I'm gonna have to say it's below Castlevania as well.
Castlevania is just...
I kind of like the what do you want to call it?
I don't know. What the fuck do you want to call it?
Sorry, I'm just blanking out here. Yeah, continue what you were saying, Josh.
Castlevania is just kind of, close.
Like,
Close to the heart.
yeah. Honestly, like, I think Castlevania was really fun. Like, just being able to blitz through all the enemies, and the bosses were fun to cheese. I think we didn't talk about Castlevania very well when we tiered it, did we? Oh shit.
No,
But
we didn't really go really into depth with.
I think Castlevania definitely would have been more enjoyable if like if it hadn't crashed and we were able to actually beat it. Because we played through it I played through it on my own trying to get to Dracula 6 times after we recorded it, and it crashed in the same part every time.
Yeah, that one part was just corrupted.
Sprites. I think it was because there was too many sprites.
Yeah, that's what the internet told me. Anyways, then Metroid is good, but something about Castlevania is just really fun. Like blitzing through the level, like just decimating enemies as you go.
I also think that it has just a better layout as well with the design, like the area.
Like the aesthetic.
Not particularly aesthetic, which I
Oh,
do
like
also.
level design is better.
Level design. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, I think that's true.
I think the level design was a lot better.
Especially with that last boss in Metroid, like, I think that boss wouldn't be so bad if you got to start right outside of it. You didn't start with no health, and you had to go find a fucking full health upgrade.
Yeah, you had to backtrack, find a full health upgrade. Yeah.
And also, and Metroids weren't so bullshit in the game. Because Metroids are like, you can't hurt them unless you freeze them. So you have to have the ice gun. And then, also, you can't kill them unless you shoot them with rockets. You have to have rockets. For the Metroids and the boss. If you run out of rockets at the boss, you're fucked. You can't kill it. And also, if the Metroid manages to grab onto you, it's almost impossible to get him off. And then if more than one grabs onto you, it's impossible to get him off.
Yeah.
I also think that they reused a lot of assets as well for it.
Yeah, I think a lot of the areas
Yeah,
kind of were the same
it's
structures but
not
colored
like-
differently.
It's not unforgivable sin, but like it's still just a. I just don't like it as much.
We're still in the years where it's like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, you can kind of get away with that.
I think a lot of the time it came down to hardware limitations too. Like I think they didn't have enough memory to include like a lot of different.
That's fair enough. Yeah.
But you can also say like Castlevania, like all the areas were, I think aesthetically looked really good, like actual like structures and buildings and shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they're all unique. I don't remember seeing that many repeats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think behind Castlevania is good.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is one that Josh wasn't there for, and that's Solomon's Key.
Oh, great! My
My
favorite.
favorite.
Like, okay,
Was I
so
drinking?
what?
Was I drinking for that one? I can't remember.
No, it was in the morning, so I hope you weren't.
That doesn't mean anything.
Solomon's Key is like a puzzle platformer, and I don't know, there's something about these puzzle platformers we've been playing, like Wrecking Crew I thought was okay, but Solomon's Key, Lode Runner, Ice Climbers, like there's something about puzzle platformer, it just, they're not very fun to me. I don't know.
I think they can be done if they're like. I think it can be good if it's done well.
I can't think of any modern examples of puzzle platformer.
It's kind of a dead genre.
Maybe
Actually, I don't-
Mario vs. Donkey Kong?
It's not really it's not that it's a dead platform, it's just not a very
It's not used a lot.
it's not like main company, it's a lot of indie games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like other puzzle platformers to compare it to be like, oh yeah, that's a really good
Prince of
one
Persia.
that I liked, and I can't think of any. Maybe I just never played any.
The Prince of Persia.
Prince of Persia, the
Yeah.
the original one or like the newer ones, like Sands of
The
Time.
newer ones.
Okay.
I never played the new ones.
I thought Sands of Time was pretty good actually on GameCube.
Yeah, Sands of Time was pretty good.
Anyway, Solomon's Key.
Yeah.
I think this game for me would be a lot higher. Obviously, we haven't ranked it, but I'm gonna rank it kind of lower. It'd be a lot higher if it wasn't so fucking hard. It's like one of the hardest games on NES. Man, we only made it to like room 10 before we ended up giving up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really remember this game, by the way. Just let me know.
You played it.
Well, this game
Never
was
even played.
so good it was hard.
I thought like the idea of being able to spawn blocks and destroy them was cool, but oh man, the fact you only get 3 lives and then you get sent back kind of sucks. Of course, there's like that cheat in the game that makes it so you can restart from the level you died on, but that only works up to like 75% of the levels. After you get to like level, it's like 44 or something, I read, it stops
this
working.
stops- You go all the way back to the beginning.
Yeah. See, for the next like 10 levels, you have to do it in 3 lives, or however many lives you grinded up to that
I
point.
think it was. Yeah, it was like I think you start with.
That's
30,
fucking-
You get more.
That's annoying.
Yeah, and then of course, they're the last 10 levels, so the hardest ones in the game, right?
Well, it just makes sense being like the last ones.
So I'm gonna put this I think I liked it better than Space Harrier, but maybe I'll put a B. What do you guys think?
I'd have to say C personally.
Josh, I know you didn't play it. I think you have to be the tiebreaker, B or C.
Based on what I've heard.
Because I don't even think you watched the video, did you?
You didn't watch the video.
No, I don't think I watched that one.
That's alright.
Just for that, you should put it in C.
That's what I said. I said C.
Oh, we didn't hear you. Alright.
Yeah, you're too busy fucking flaming me for not watching the video.
Flaming? I just said that you didn't.
Yeah, flaming.
Okay, actually... Oh, did we do this in the wrong order? No,
do you
it's
mean?
Zelda next. Alright.
Oh, that one's an S tier. That one's gotta be an S tier.
I think it's
Yeah.
above Castlevania.
Yeah, above Castle.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Just-
I think that was the best one that we've played so far.
Just the adventure of it, the open world, like, just being able to, like, explore this vast open world and find secrets and...
Well,
The
let's be real.
gameplay.
It's Zelda.
Yeah, and it spawned a massive series that everybody knows.
And loves, I think.
It's Zelda. It's just, at the end of the day, if you just go, yeah, Zelda, everyone's like, oh. Pog face and all.
And I'm personally putting it in S tier because it has a gold cartridge. I like gold.
No, fancy.
I like gold.
Do we really have to say anything else about Zelda? I mean...
What hasn't been said about it, so...
Honestly, yeah.
Bad things have not been said about it.
I will say it is different from the traditional Zelda formula, because I think that one was really established for in Link to the Past. This one is more like it's more based around combat than anything else, combat and exploration. The whole goal is to fight your way through all the enemies to reach like the Triforce pieces and in the dungeons. There aren't really puzzles in the game like in traditional Zelda.
Well, they come back.
Yeah,
The only-
I'm just
They come back with a fucking vengeance.
eventually we'll get them, but I'm just saying, like, I think this Zelda can be distinguished from the rest of them, just solely because the gameplay is actually different enough, I think. No, get out. I don't want you. You're on next. Alright, I guess we'll do
Thank
Punch-Out
you for
next.
staying there.
An ass? No, Punch-Out doesn't go an ass. Punch-Out is like one of the best damn puzzle games I've ever played.
Puzzle game.
Yeah!
Oh, pumpkin. How is that puzzle?
It absolutely is a puzzle game. The entire game is based around you trying to solve the puzzle of your opponent. Try to figure out what's his weakness, how to avoid
the
his
mind
attacks.
game.
Except the first guy.
Except what?
I said except the
Except
first
for fucking Frenchy Glass Joe.
That guy's literally just there to teach you the controls, right? Yeah, no, it's all about, like, reading your opponent and, like, dodging his attacks and finding his weak spots. Like, it's awesome, the game. I just wish it wasn't so hard. I think people in the comments will definitely just tell me to get good. Like, it's kind of one of those games where it's, like, if you're complaining about the difficulty, it's your own damn fault. It's not the game's. I'd honestly put it in S tier.
A lot
Really
of S
good
tiers.
game. Huh?
A lot of S tiers.
Honest, this was
Yeah.
the S tier fucking year. That's the title of the video now.
I'm gonna say it's above Kid Icarus, but it's hard to decide whether it's above Castlevania.
Yeah, I think it is.
Josh will be the tiebreaker on that.
Or after Castlevania.
I think before.
Alright.
Punch Out is, you know, it starts, you know, easy, and then ramps its way up. But like Castlevania, you're already starting at like the midpoint, and then it just keeps going up.
That's true. I mean, I think Castlevania, I think I could have beaten that one if it wasn't crashing.
Yeah.
Um, But yeah, like,
Sorry for another day.
I'm hoping one day we can play the remake, and I'll actually beat it. So that would be cool. Of course,
That
it's like
will
a $200 game, but you know.
The remake's like a $200. What the hell is going on?
Inflation.
It was only released on PS1.
This market is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, Punch Out, good game. I would have put it above Castlevania, but jury's out, so we'll put it behind it. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Fucking Load Runner.
Load Runner.
Whoa, Load Runner.
What was Load Runner again?
Yeah, you weren't really there for the video.
One word for you, ass.
Was I not there for Load Runner?
You were there for the first 5 minutes, and then you had to go. And he didn't tell us you were going. That was okay. We figured it out.
Yeah.
That's probably why I don't remember it.
Probably. And you don't watch the videos, so.
Not all of them.
Not the ass
I do
ones.
watch them. Yeah. You're gonna say it's in there? I'll just go with your word there.
Josh, you remember it? You remember Load Runner?
A bit.
Go into depth on why you hate it.
It's
Well,
just completely unfair.
Fucking, it's just ass.
Wait. Was this the one where you have to? It's a puzzle game where you have to like break the blocks, trap the guys inside the like regenerating walls.
Yes. And
I remember this one now. Yeah, that one was garbage.
the biggest
Yeah.
problem with it, which I've heard isn't a problem in the PC version of the game, is
They
the
were fucking
screen.
buttons.
The screen is not fully seen at all times. It moves with you, but it doesn't move with you in the center of the screen. It moves with you while you're at the edge of the screen. So as you're walking forward, moving the screen, some guy just pops out off screen, and you have like a
And
second to
fucking kills
react before he kills you.
Uh-huh.
It's just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And the fact
Needle.
and the fact that you don't see the full screen, you don't see the enemies pick up the gold you're supposed to collect.
So you don't know which ones have it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's fair, balanced, and ass.
Yeah,
It just
that's-
works.
I think that's all I need to say about it. It just stays here in ass.
Yeah.
That's the reason I asked you to make the ass.
You remember that it
category.
was there. I didn't.
I saw its fucking wretched spawn of a fucking picture. I'm like, yes, this one.
Yeah, you can even see that he's barely even touching it. He doesn't want to even touch it.
Yeah, I'm like
Just
holding it
either.
by the corner. I do that a lot, actually. Anyways, finally, one of my favorite games of all time, Mega Man.
Mega Man.
This game is like peak action platformer, dude. So good. Like, just the fact that you go around the levels and you fucking blast robots, and then you have to fight the Robot Master at the end, and when you
Yeah,
kill
but
him,
then
you
you-
get his weapon, and you have like 8 different
Yeah.
weapons by the end of the game. It's so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's got the style.
Yeah, it looks awesome. It looks really good, like the pixel art. You know, like it's Mega Man's pixel art gets like copied all the time by like people.
Everyone.
Yeah, it's a very
It's iconic.
iconic. That's the word. Yeah.
Like, honestly, this is gonna be a hard debate, but it's got to be somewhere either before or after Zelda for me. That's how much I like this game.
Ooh.
That's a hot take right there.
Hot? I don't think so. Mega Man is fucking legendary. Of course, people like the second one better, and I think I'm tied on the first and second one. I think they're both just as good as each other. The second one does a lot of improvements, but I still really
That
like this
might-
one. What?
I said that might be a hot take.
What, that Mega Man 1 and 2 are tied, in my opinion?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, honestly, a lot of people... I haven't heard this in a while, but I think I heard that people don't view Mega Man 1 as, like, as good as the rest in the series. But I think this game is legendary, dude. So what do you guys think? Ass?
Yeah, that's what it wants.
Ass.
Yeah, just to make people angry. That's where it's going.
Make me angry?
Make you
I'm
angry.
really angry.
What do you think, Josh?
I don't think I could put it before Zelda.
Before Zelda? You can't put it before?
I can.
Like, you think
can.
it should be lower?
I think it should be in front of Castlevania.
That's before Zelda.
Yeah, you were saying you can put it before.
Oh. Okay, I thought you said can't.
Like, Zelda is just top peak, always.
Honestly,
say-
Zelda
Never loses.
Zelda's probably in one of my favorite games, like my favorite game list now. After that playthrough.
I really like Castlevania, but I'm gonna have to say I'd put it after it.
Yeah. I think, you know what, yeah, this is probably a good spot. If it was just me doing a tier list, I'd probably put it above Zelda. But
But it's not.
but it's not. Thank you. Josh. But yeah, that was all the games. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, give it a comment, subscribe.
Tell
us how wrong we are.
Change it.
Yeah, tell us about where you'd put all these games. Give us a
Tell us
full
that
detailed list.
that we're absolutely brain dead.
Tell
Actually,
us-
just make a whole other tier list for us, would you?
And then link us to the proper tier list, your own.
I'm not sure you can
Yeah.
put links and comments anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we can anymore.
It's honestly a good thing because people probably put like
Yeah, there's a lot of viruses going on.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thanks so much.
Bonus point if you actually rickroll us.
All right, thank you so much for watching. This has been Riley Stash. We'll see you all next time.
See you next time.